Hi, I'm Jennifer, the Sauce Goddess, and yesterday on Instagram, on our Sauce Goddess account, the Sauce Goddess on Instagram, someone challenged me to make pad thai, vegetarian pad thai. We're doing the little stay-at-home recipes right now, and I didn't have all the ingredients, so I'm doing a little riff on that. We are doing vegetarian peanut Asian stir-fry. So I've got my fun rice sticks, and I've got some hot water. So first step is these are gonna need to soak a little bit. So I'm gonna take the rice sticks and I'm gonna drop them in the hot water. And it's okay if you break them up. Fighting with the rice sticks. Yeah, this is real cooking right here. Keeping it real at Sauce Goddess. Keeping it real. So those are just gonna hang out, soak up some water. So here's what we got going on. We got veggies. I've got broccoli, celery, peppers, onions, garlic, mushrooms. We have fixins for my own sort of a knock on pad thai sauce. I love using our sweet and tangy barbecue sauce. It's a mop sauce. It's got a nice amount of vinegar. It's thinner. It goes Asian super easy. I routinely add sesame oil and ginger to that. So that's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with 3/4 of a cup of sweet and tangy sauce. And I've got a little bit of toasted sesame oil. I am going to add, let's actually use measuring. I'm gonna add an entire teaspoon. That's a lot for this particular product. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out the oil that's left in here. I love doing this. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of this anyway. This is rice vinegar. And so we're going to go ahead and 2 tablespoons, or 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this 6 times and we'll get to our 2 tablespoons, and I lost count. All right, I think that was 6. Close enough, right? We're also gonna add some Clam Lube Zing Bling ginger hot sauce, because this is just kind of a fun little addition to this. I'm gonna throw in a teaspoon. That's gonna make it a little hot, but not too hot. A nice little flavored ginger. The other reason I'm using this is there's some lime in there, and there's lime in pad thai, so it's a nice little decoration. We're gonna go with ground ginger. I'm just gonna shake this in here. Intense flavor. I probably added a half a teaspoon. You can sort of see that on the top. And that is our ingredients for the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And this becomes our sauce. We are gonna add the peanut butter that you see here after everything cooks when it's nice and hot, and then we will be good to go. Let's start stir frying. I have sesame oil right here. It's about a tablespoon. And my stove has been heating up. So this is rock star hot, and we are gonna scoop in the stuff that's gonna take the longest to cook. That's our onions, our peppers, our celery, and our broccoli. I'm not putting in the garlic because I don't want it to burn, and I'm not putting the mushrooms yet. So there we go. We got that going. Give that a little stir. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. You can see there's a little difference in the color of the vegetables. The broccoli is a little brighter green, so that's how I know that we're ready to put in the other veggies. So here goes garlic and mushrooms. We'll give this a quick stir. And then while this continues to cook, my little burner's not that hot. While this continues to cook, I'm actually going to try the sauce that we created because I want to make sure I don't need any adjustments. This is not the spoon I mixed with, by the way, just so we're good on that. Okay, I think it could use some more hot sauce, and I'm going to go for it with another teaspoon. And that's not going to make it too spicy, but should be really nice. And I'm good with that without any additional adjustments. So I'm going to go ahead and add the sauce now. And then the last thing we'll add is the peanut butter. So I'll be back with you in about 5 minutes. All right, we are back. So in the pan, I've got a cup of broccoli. cup of mushrooms, half a cup of celery, half a cup of peppers, half a cup of sweet onion, a clove of garlic, and then we've got our little Asian barbecue sauce. And now in here I've got 2 whisked eggs. I'm going to add this while this is bubbling. We're going to stir it around, and these are going to cook up just like a pad thai kind of a thing, only they're going to become part of the sauce. They help thicken the sauce. And I don't know if you can see how it's cooking, but kind of cool. Once the eggs cook, I'm going to add the peanut butter in and the noodles, and we are going to plate this puppy up. And I'm going to add a little bit of sweet heat for some seasoning at the end. All right, we are down to the wire. We've got our sauce over here, the egg has cooked, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the hydrated noodles in here, and they are going to spread them out a little bit, and they're going to finish their hydrating in all of this wonderful sauce. So, it's going to be super delicious. Let's go ahead and add the peanut butter. So this is half a cup of peanut butter. This is much easier to add when the sauce is hot. If you wanted to make like a peanut butter dipping sauce, you could take that sauce I made initially, add peanut butter to it, and warm that all up and stir it, and then you would have a nice little Asian peanut butter dipping sauce, like if you wanted to do some chicken skewers or something like that. Okay, check it out. All of our awesome chunky peanut butter got absorbed by the sauce, the noodles absorbed the sauce, and we are left with a delicious dish. I'm going to plate this up, and then you'll be able to see how beautiful it is. Get all of the extra veggies off of here. There we go. Yum. That looks great. Very cool. Little serving forks. So we got our noodles, our veggies. Now I'm going to tell you, you can use any kind of nut that you want. If you have nut allergies, you could omit the nuts and just do the stir fry with the sauce and the ginger and all of that. I used the chunky one because that most resembled the nuts on top that you get when you're, eating pad thai. So here we go. I'm going to finish it with sweet heat. This has brown sugar, garlic, cayenne pepper. It's going to be perfect on top. Nice little pretty dusting. And that's it. You can find the recipe for this and a lot of other awesome recipes at saucegoddess.com. Check us out.